Hello friends, I am back again with this poem The Road Not Taken, written by Robert Lee Frost. Earlier I told you about Robert Lee Frost that he is an American poet. Most of the things that he has given to the whole world, it is not the literal meaning of the poetry but the universal messages through his poetry. One more thing I want to add in this particular thing. In all the poems that he has written, one particular thing that we find is that he has begun with personal but ended in universality. And this is the thing that you will find in all his poetries. Whether it is this poem or all the poems that he has written, stopping by woods on a snowy evening. So, before we start this particular poem, I want to tell you what is the thing that the poet has tried to give in this particular poem. See, every time human beings, they are confused about a particular thing. They feel unable what to do. They are quite confused. They feel a particular dilemma. The same thing has been presented in this poem. The whole poem, if I want to describe in one word, it is about decision making. When you become indecisive, what to do? Because whatever you think, you feel that it will change the course of your life. The same thing has been presented in this poem. See, suppose there are 2 or 3 options before you and somebody tells choose anything out of these 3. So whatever you decide at that time, it will change your future perspectives. So the same kind of problem has been presented in this poem. So without any delay, let's begin this poem, The Road Not Taken. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood. Yellow here, it describes that the time that the poet has chosen, it is autumn time. Wood here, forest. Means the poet, he was going somewhere, because I told you earlier, whatever the poet has written, he has written on the basis of his personal experiences. So he was going somewhere, he was passing through a forest, and at that time it was autumn season. So he reached to a particular point. And what is the importance of that particular point is, from that point 2 roads were going into different directions. So the poet was confused what to do. He was totally in dilemma. He was confused to which road he should take. And sorry, so he felt in his mind, he should use this road or that road. He was totally inactive at that time. So he was feeling sorry. He was feeling regret. I could not travel both, because at that time he was only alone. He was single traveler. So he could not use both the roads. He could not utilize both the roads. So he was confused like Hamlet, to be or not to be, what to do. So he was confused. He could not decide, because he was one traveler. He could not utilize both the roads. And be one traveler, that I have told you, he was single alone, he could not use both the roads. So what he did? Long I stood. He kept on standing there. He waited. When he was waiting there, means he was thinking which road he should choose. and looked down as far as I could. So then, because ultimately he had to make a decision. So what he started? He started staring both the roads. He staring both the roads, and he started looking. Okay, and looked down as far as I could, and he continued till he could. As far as he could, he continued looking, and this process it was continued until the road it became invisible. It was lost in dense forest, but he was not able to decide which road he should take. Then took the other as just as fear. So after having gone through the first particular road, he looked at the second road as just as fair, and he found that the earlier road and the later road both were quite similar and having perhaps the better claim. And he found that the second road he was, according to him, it was having better claim than the first road. What were the reasons? Listen. Because it was grassy and wanted wear. See, there is a comparison that has been made between two roads. The first road, it was not fully it was not full of grass, and the grass that was there, it was trodden. Okay, it was not fresh. But the second road, it was full of fresh grass, and while looking at that road, he found that people had not used that particular road, and it was captivating. The road was captivating everyone, especially this traveler, that this grass should be trodden. Though as far that passing there had warned them really about the same. But one thing he also wanted to tell, whatever that he would decide about the roads, once he starts using that road, so the condition of that new road, it will be according to the same road. Like earlier, the grass that was there, it was trodden on that previous road. The same condition it will be of the second road also. Okay, so now